Hi guys, so today I want to do a review and unboxing of this CMK87 CPM mechanical keyboard that I bought off AliExpress. One reason that I want to do review is that I didn't find too many reviews of this keyboard out there, and there's not much information regarding this keyboard. The reason I bought this keyboard was because I was looking for a tri-mode keyboard, one that has 2.4 gigahertz connection, Bluetooth, and USB-C wired connection. And there's very few mechanical keyboards that has a 2.4 gigahertz connection. So I did my research and I found this keyboard off AliExpress, the CMK87 CPM. And the reason I got this was because I thought I really like the color style. There's a couple of different styles. There's Ice Mint, Polar Night, Marshmallow, Banana. This is a style called Mechanical Heart. And let's go to the unboxing. Okay. So it's a pretty heavy keyboard. This is the 2.4 gigahertz receiver dongle. So cover, and this is the keyboard itself. Okay, and then let's see. We also have, so there's also an extra set of keys. These are it's not for every single keycap, but these are the dark blue. This is the white with red text. And then this is the red with white text here. It also comes with a USB-C cord, which I probably won't use because I have the aviator cables. And also a key switch and a keycap holding tool. So one on each side. This keyboard does come with ISSP spacers, and it has tri-mode connection, as I mentioned before, PBT keycaps, and the one I got is called the Mechanical Heart, and I picked the Ice Mint switch. So the Ice Mint switch is basically a lighter version of the red switch, and the travel distance is a little bit shorter. And also requires a little bit less actuation force. This keyboard is pretty heavy. I want to give you a quick look around. So this is the front, side, the back, and then the top. So on the top, there's a switch between wired, Bluetooth, and 2.4 gigahertz connection. And then you have your USB-C port here. These counterweight plates, they can be moved if you want to have a lighter keyboard. So that includes the one here and the one here. I really like the color styling. It also has RGB. So if you want to, you can light it up. I personally prefer just plain white light, but having the option is great. On the bottom, there's two sets of feet to adjust angle. So this is the larger one. And then there's also a narrower one that you can use. The keycaps are not full sets, but most of the important ones are there if you need it. And then let's do a quick typing test. Okay, so let's do a typing test so you can hear the sounds. These are the F keys. This is the regular keys. The switch definitely feels very light, very responsive. The PVD keycaps they feel much better than the Corsair K7 keyboard with the ABS keycaps. And yeah, the keyboard is about $130, and for that price, it's definitely a good value. So these are the sounds of the larger. One thing that I should mention is this keyboard is hot swappable, so you can swap out the switches and the keycaps for anything you want really. It's compatible with MX 3-pin and 5-pin switches, and you can just basically take them out and stick in the new switches that you want. And to show you the RGB function, so this is the lighting. Obviously with the PBT key caps, it's not gonna shine through, but with the lights in between the keys, I think it looks pretty good. I'll probably change it to be a different color. Yeah, so you can have different modes. This is the different colors. I think this is the white one, so I like that one. Yeah. There's also a firmware that you can get by the maker of this keyboard. The maker of this keyboard is called FL-ESPORTS. They're a relatively new brand compared to some of the more established ones, but this is definitely a great product though. Okay, and I also want to talk about the Keychron K3 keyboard I got. The reason I got this one was because I wanted a portable lighter keyboard to take to the office. And this is a low profile keyboard with optical red switches. Okay. I got on sale for about 70, probably less, but there was like $20 of added shipping, so it brought the cost up. So comes with USB-C cable, some extra keycaps for to switch between the Mac and Windows, and then switch and keyboard pulley. Oh, so yeah, so this keyboard is also hot swappable, and it has two connection modes. There is the Bluetooth mode, and then there's the USB-C connector mode. Okay, so a quick look at this keyboard. The back is plastic, frame is aluminum, and then you have the switches. So, yep, definitely very thin, super low profile, very light. Okay. Back, the front, and then you have the switches right here for switching between Windows and Mac, and also the different modes, and a USB-C port right here. This is also RGB backlit. I'll probably end up only using the white backlight anyway, because I'll be using this in a more professional setting. I don't think RGB will cut it. But my personal preference is also just white backlight anyway. Okay, so the difference between this one and the CMK87 is that the backlight here, they shine through the keycaps, while for the CMK, it's between the keys. So the backlight here is directly underneath the keycaps, and then the keycaps themselves have the transparent letterings. But the CMK87 does not have transparent letterings, so the only way you can get backlight on that is between the keycaps. So a quick let me grab the CMK87. Okay, so this is the CMK87. This is definitely much heavier. I wouldn't recommend taking this for taking it out, you know, for travel or for office work. Definitely not worth it. Oh, there's also a Windows and Mac button switch on the back of the keyboard of the CMK87, so you can switch between Mac and Windows quite easily. Typing experience, the CMK87 is definitely much better. The light effect is pretty cool, but for portability, it's not gonna beat the Keychron K3. Okay, I want to do a typing test on the Keychron K3. So this is actually very quiet, and the travel is very slim because it's an ultra slim keyboard. So you don't get the typical mechanical key response. It's also because I got the optical switches, so that might be another reason. With the mechanical version of the Keychron K3, it might be a little bit different. There are reviews of the K3, the mechanical version, done by other people out there, so you can take a look at those. But for this one, the one I have is the optical red switch. So it's super quiet, which is nice in an office setting, so you're not disturbing other people. The response is pretty good. Nothing beats, it's not gonna beat the actual keys, the full travel keys here, but this is definitely great for portability, and you want to have a mechanical-like experience with the keyboard. Yeah, so in conclusion, this will be my day-to-day desktop usage keyboard, and this one will be what I use for the office and just traveling. Okay, so that was my review of the CMK87 and the Keychron K3. They're both mechanical keyboards. This one is mechano-optical, but they serve very different purposes. This is made for your desktop usage. It's not made to be portable. It's very heavy. This one is very sleek, compact, low profile, very light, and it's perfect for taking with you, traveling. Yeah, I'll definitely take this with me to work. I have a terrible Dell keyboard at work, so this will be what I will be using. And thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for my next review.